This is Kentucky Hot Brown Boys.
They're putting things in the water and turning the frogs gay. I don't know why I wanted to say that, but I did.
I'm already leaving. I'm out.
See what you did?
Can't help it, man. I'm 2 for 2, apparently, I guess. I'll be damned.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, welcome to this week's edition of the Kentucky Hot Brown Boys. You guys know me. I'm your host, Jerry Saylor. As always, keeping it real up in this bitch. Because somebody's got to keep it real, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I try to keep it real.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah. You guys know the players. Well, you did. Then some shit happened. We'll get to that later on. But in the studio with us tonight, he's my right-hand man. He sits on my left side. He's Lefford Slope and Dusty B.
What's going on, everybody? How you doing?
You see it, man. I just ate 4 Pepto tabs.
Yeah. Dude, the Pepto tabs ain't no shit. Things ain't no joke. They literally ain't no shit.
Chewable ones, right?
Yeah, they're the kids ones because I don't have adult ones.
That's why you had to take 4 of them.
Yeah.
They're like 2 milligrams a piece.
I didn't realize it till just now, but every time my kids eat them, they end up throwing up.
Oh, really?
So I hope it doesn't make me throw up.
You got some bad Pepto, bro. It's like the opposite effect of what Pepto is actually supposed to do.
I know, right? It's usually the way it works. But yeah, the man behind the sounds, ladies and gentlemen, that you're hearing. The lovely and talented. Put that shit away, man. After.
A little delicious treat after the show.
There you go. The lovely and talented Brad Sabbath, everybody.
Hello.
What's up, man? Glad to have you back.
It's good to have you back,
Yeah.
man. We've wanted you back for quite a while now. We had your girlfriend on not too long ago.
I think we talked about you more than we just talked about you to her the whole time.
No, I thought you guys did a really good job. It seems like you touched on me for enough to make my ego satisfied, but not enough to be like, oh man, I hope my girlfriend's not mad at me because they're talking about me the whole time.
We touched on you enough, but not enough for you to report it to the authorities.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then I was saying before I came in, I was like, man, it'd be funny just to troll them and then just come on air and then turn it into an on. Why are we talking to my girlfriend about her tits and getting cum on her face, dude? What's up with that, bro? That's my girl.
Hey, you're a good sport about it, so we appreciate it.
Yes, very good sport about that. Unlike some people who can't. Damn,
he's dropping that shit
good
already, man.
I know. Doing a great job over here on the soundboard.
Pressing buttons, it's what I do.
Yeah.
And Brittany knows that all too well.
I think all our partners do. Female partners.
Yeah, for the most part. Yeah.
Because if it was a male partner, I'd definitely be getting the fuck out of it. No.
I just came to goddamn comment.
I actually just I saw a gay comedian. He did his first set the other night.
Jeff Tate.
Oh.
I didn't know he was gay.
I'm kidding. He's not gay.
But I did see him. No, I can't remember this guy's name.
Was he good?
He was good. He was really good. He was talking about he had to go get like an enema, I guess, or a suppository type thing. And the doctor, it was a female doctor. She was trying to, give him the suppository or whatever. And she was like, I'm going to count to 3. We're going to do it on 3. And he was like, bitch, I don't know how you feel, but I'm gay, and I don't really need a countdown. Just jab that motherfucker in there. Which I thought was pretty good. Hey, Will Daggum says,
Will Daggum.
Yeah. That's who I went with, actually. Went with
sure
Will
is.
Daggum.
Yep.
Have you met Will Daggum before?
Mm-mm,
Has he been here when you were here?
No.
He's a cool cat, man.
He's a good guy.
cat,
Yeah, good dude.
Good guy. Got his own podcast he does, the Will Daggum podcast. You have to check him out. If you got like 15, 20 minutes to kill, he does a little short episodes.
Short podcast?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
little short, like a storytellers type thing.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Check him out, man. He's a funny guy, and not only is he funny on the show, he's funny just to hang around.
Yeah,
Good
yeah.
cat.
He's a good old country boy.
Sure, he's great.
Oh
Yeah.
Feels
Good old
Is he here
Kentucky
right now
boy.
on a Friday night, though, with you guys? No.
No, that's true.
No,
That is very true. So, you guys may be wondering why Mr. Sabbath is sitting in the hot seat tonight. I don't know if we call it the hot seat.
Yeah.
Sitting in Chubby's seat.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of a long story. I really don't want to get into that. But Chubby Friendly, no longer with us, ladies and gentlemen. Bombshell, right? I know. It's crazy to fucking think about.
Yeah.
We're all a little chubby.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Man, you are firing off at the sound.
He
I
is.
know, man. It's
Killing it.
my radio degree's coming into play now. Ohio Center for Broadcasting class of 1999.
Get it. Dude, you only had like 5 minutes to go through these sounds. And he's
Yeah,
like, yep, I know which ones.
He's fucking crushing it.
Yeah.
Man. Doing a great job. I was a little worried at first. Chubbs always did a good job, but I think he may have met his match with this one, man. So, but yeah. So, if you guys tune into last week's episode, you know we had a female guest on, who was, you know, I'm not saying she was hard on the eyes, but she was rather attractive and friendly, and not to mention by the end of the show, completely fucking hammered. She actually passed out on my couch and slept here
She did.
till Saturday morning, and she got up at some point and fucking left. Didn't even say bye.
She's probably like, fuck.
But, yeah, she was probably like, fuck, I gotta get the hell out of here, man. Shit fucking went bad. But that had nothing to do with why Chubbs isn't here. It did, but it didn't.
He wanted that spot on the couch, and it hurt his feelings that you didn't ask him for a sleepover.
He's not allowed to stay. He'll piss on the floor.
Yeah, he's not allowed to sleep in my house.
He thinks it's the penthouse.
Yeah, you can't piss on the floor here. Man. But yeah, it's kind of a hard subject, really. I haven't been feeling good all week because of it. But yeah, Chubby is no longer part of this show, and as far as I'm concerned,
Again.
Yeah, again. Yeah, it's the third time he's fucking quit on us. But I think this time he's cooked his goose. If you're watching, you know, it is what it is.
Take over!
Yeah. Not really a takeover.
I am. I'm taking over. You guys
Oh,
are
you
fired
are?
now.
Okay.
I'm the new
Yeah.
efficiency expert for KYHBB, and everybody's fired.
You fired.
Dialing. I don't know why I did that.
Because of fire.
Dialing,
Hot fire.
dialing,
Hot
dialing.
fire.
Yeah, I spit hot fire.
I spit hot fire.
I rhyme and I rip. I rip and I rhyme.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, there you go. So yeah, Chubb's no longer with us. You're gonna have to fucking get over it. You made a choice, bro. Hope it was worth it.
Yeah.
Let's fucking move along here, shall we, fellas?
Yeah.
Sure.
Let's let the past be the past.
Yeah.
And just fucking, I don't know. What'd you guys think of that new Star Wars trailer today?
I was satisfied with it.
I
I'm not
was
the
too.
biggest Star Wars. I mean, I love Star Wars, but I'm not like, it's not my whole life like some people. But
Yeah.
I was really satisfied with
I saw it and I was like, it looks decent,
Yeah.
you know? Kinda,
Lando's back. That's all that.
Yeah. You know he's going to die.
I was
Of
going to
course,
say
yeah, he's gonna die.
Yeah. They're killing off all the old people.
Yep.
Which is smart because eventually they're all going to die in real life and won't be able to come back and reprise
That's
their
true. I
roles.
mean, anybody you're casting over the age of 50 in your movie, you're
a
always
risk.
running that risk.
Yeah. Which is sad, but
Yeah, it's just.
but with digital technology, I mean, like Dusty was saying before the show,
Yeah.
that one guy they brought back and did like the full digital face scan or whatever, he looked fucking really good.
He looked
He
good.
didn't look like he was digitally enhanced at all.
Do you guys remember when Crispin Glover didn't want to be in Back to the Future 2?
Yeah.
So they used like I don't know if they probably didn't have CGI back then, but
It was
they
just a
hired
guy
like
that
a
looked
guy that
like
looked a
him.
lot like Crispin Glover, and they tried to pass him
Yeah.
off, and then he ended up suing and getting like.
Yeah.
Oh shit,
some
he
money.
sued him for
For
that?
Yeah, and
his
it changed the
likeness, yeah.
whole like it like was like a landmark lawsuit, I guess.
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which I don't know why he wouldn't just fucking let him do it. I mean, they used like a little bit, like his actual. Did they actually use clips from the first movie in the second
I think,
one?
and they made it like the guy's voice, like I mean, when you hear Crispin Glover's voice, you know it's Crispin Glover.
Yeah.
So I think that's probably one of the other issues
That's true.
he had too. It
Well-
might have been he had an issue with Steven Spielberg's pedophilia.
What?
Pedophilia.
Is he a
was one of the-
pedophile?
there was a deleted blog post that he made where he had made
What?
accusations. That's like
I never heard about
You've never.
this.
I've never heard of that either.
Yeah, get on the internet and get in there,
Really?
man. There's some
Feelsberg,
there's
huh?
some strange theories about him and that girl from Poltergeist that died.
Ooh.
And there's a creepy picture of her and a young Drew Barrymore sitting on his lap that just looks like I didn't even like looking at it on my phone. I felt like
Just
the police
creepy
were
out.
just creepy.
In his defense, Barrymore was a whore back then.
Yeah, she was a little
Yeah.
fucking 5-year-old slut, like
Yeah.
doing coke and man.
She was asking for it
yeah,
big time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
She was, man. She's.
I knew
dirty
she was
stuff.
like doing drugs when she was super young.
Yeah,
Oh,
she was
yeah.
like going into like bars and stuff when she was like 8 or 9 years old.
Who the
Yeah.
fuck's gonna tell her no? I mean, she's a fucking superstar.
Well, I mean,
You know.
but still, yeah. I just heard stories.
Well, you gotta think back in the like 70s and 80s and shit. Like child stars were treated like royalty, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they were probably all getting fucked.
Yeah,
by
they're
the producers and
untouchable,
directors.
but they were also touchable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
very touchable.
Yeah.
Apparently, Corey Feldman, I know you're.
I was going to say Corey Feldman.
Yeah, that dude.
He's been a kind of an advocate for pedophilia in Hollywood.
Well, I
for a
saw
long
on
time.
TMZ today, supposedly Aaron Carter's going to be coming out with some accusations about Michael Jackson finally now.
Aaron Carter, like
yeah, the little
Backstreet
Aaron,
Boys' little brother or whatever.
Brother, yeah. Party at
About
Aaron's.
Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What?
That Finding Neverland just fucking ruined him, man.
Yeah, but now it's coming out now. Like I was reading one of the James Safechuck guy that was saying he was molested at the Neverland Ranch. The timeline of when that was happening, Neverland Ranch wasn't even
a thing.
Wasn't even built yet.
Really?
So
Really?
yeah, I don't know, man. It's like some stuff comes out. I'm like, yeah, he's a fucking child molester, and then that shit comes out like saying that it's just I'm so torn. It's like one guy really cannot decide if he is or isn't.
Yeah.
I would say he probably was.
I would say
he was. He was a
too.
weird cat anyway, but I mean, he's fucking dead. Like, why ruin his legacy now?
Yeah.
You know, his music still fucking jams.
Yeah, I'm still gonna.
Yeah. Like, I don't care if they don't play it on the fucking radio or not. I'm still gonna jam the fuck out of that shit.
Yeah.
You know?
Michael Jackson, you jam it.
Fuck yeah.
I mean,
Jam.
Yeah,
It's
you had that
good,
song
but it's-
Jam.
Michael Jordan.
Here comes
man.
the man. Hot damn. Had Heavy D and doing the rapping though. Yeah.
There you go.
Remember that guy? Is he dead?
Heavy D.
Heavy D? I think Heavy D is dead.
I don't know. Alexa, is Heavy D dead?
Yeah.
November 8th, 2011, in
Jeez,
Montreal,
years ago.
Canada.
Wow.
Yeah.
I remember
Canada. What a way to go.
Yeah.
Good old Canada.
Blame Canada.
What about all that free health care they got out there? He couldn't make it to the hospital in time. Save this man.
Well, how old was he when he died? Did it say?
I don't know. I was talking
Yeah.
over it.
That's cool.
Alexa, how old was Heavy D when he died?
666.
Oh, no, it was Los Angeles, California. I fucking missed it because I was
I was
talking
gonna say, I
over
don't even think they let black people into Canada. I
I don't know. I thought it said fucking Canada.
Eh?
Oh, well. But yeah, Canada, eh?
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 Me?
Speaking of people who talk like that, you see where fucking Minnesota's got hit with a fucking blizzard?
Yeah, I did see that.
Oh, one of
Yeah.
those. Wasn't there like a term for it? It's like the
bomb cyclone?
Yeah, bomb cyclone.
Oh, is that what they're
Yeah.
calling it?
Yeah.
Really? How much snow did they get?
They got like about a foot.
Damn, I'm supposed to be
Yeah.
going up there in like about a month and a half or 2 months or some shit.
Colorado got hit with it too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that. They
They-
canceled a baseball game.
They went from 85 degrees to
Mhm.
blizzard-like conditions
Wow.
overnight.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah. I would think if it was 85 degrees that it wouldn't stick to the ground, but I guess when you got so much of it
Oh, you
falling
get
out
so
of the
much,
fucking
I'm
sky,
sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Oh,
canceled.
dude.
They canceled one of the baseball games out there because of it. It was like they already had like 3 or 4 inches on the field. And they're
One
like,
of the
yeah, well, we're
Rockies
playing-
games?
Yeah, they're like, yeah, we
Oh,
can't
wow.
play today.
I'm sick of this country.
Play in the snow. Come on, man. Are we
Yeah.
that like?
Yeah, I was thinking that too. I'm
They
like,
do it in
they
football,
do it in
right?
football, but I don't know. I could
I guess-
see
I
with a
guess-
white baseball it'd be a little bit.
I'm like
hard.
I like that I'm saying that, and I won't get off the couch when it's 80 degrees and sunny outside. Like,
I'm with you, man.
yeah.
Fuck that.
It was a nice day today. It's been a nice couple days. It's been
Yeah, yesterday
it's
was
been
super
nice.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
Then we had that tornado warning first thing this morning.
Yeah, dude. I woke up.
Yeah, I was thinking of you guys when I saw. I was like, because it was in this area
Yeah.
this morning.
Came right through here. We barely saw any fucking thing here.
I got some rain for about 5 minutes and then it all quit.
That's we got really heavy rain for about 5 minutes and that was it.
Yeah.
I'm talking like tornado sirens are going off, the phones fucking blowing up, TVs fucking meow, meow, all kinds of fucking warnings and shit. I got the kids down here. I think your fucking mic died again. But yeah, it was fucking nuts. Had all the kids in the basement like first thing this morning. They're like, we gotta get ready for school. I'm like, fuck, if a tornado hits, you ain't fucking going
Yeah,
to
fuck
school, man. Yeah,
You should have did like a tornado podcast with you.
that would have been funny.
Went
Oh, what the
live.
I didn't realize you did that. Sorry. Go ahead, man. I thought you already did it when I had it off, man. My bad. Got it?
Yeah. I
There
thought
we
you turned it
go.
off, so I was like, okay, cool.
I've been thinking about getting a new mixer. I want to go USB.
Really?
I-
Dude, we have to change all our mics.
No, we don't want to change our mic.
Oh no, that's right. You can do the conversion or whatever. Isn't there like a conversion thing that you do?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. What the fuck?
Well, no, it's just it connects to the computer via USB instead of audio cable.
Oh, I gotcha.
I think it'll cut down on like noise and shit like
Think
that
so?
too. Oh yeah,
I think it just needs a good cleaning.
it probably does,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't know how to fucking clean and shit.
We can clean that
I
stuff.
don't know how to clean it either.
But I tell you what though, if we can fucking take apart a PlayStation 3 and put it back together,
Mm-hmm.
I think we can.
We
Take
killed
apart
that.
our-
You
Yeah,
got
we,
that right.
we crushed that, and we were in the wrong mindset to be doing.
Yeah, we were pretty
Yeah.
there.
that. Yeah. But it was a good time. It works fine now.
Yeah, it was. I got to fix that one that I got. Dude, $20, man. PS3 from Goodwill.
Can't beat it, man.
Dude, I couldn't believe it. I saw it sitting there. I'm like, I'm buying that. I knew it probably had to been like an HDMI port or something.
Something was wrong with it.
Yeah.
You just knew.
Dude, I love hitting up the good old Goodwill.
Oh, yeah.
Finding stuff. That one sucks, though. That's like the best find I had.
My friend found a signed Nirvana in utero at a
No shit.
Goodwill, and it turned out to be legit. Yeah.
No
That's
shit.
awesome.
Do you take it on Pawn Stars and have it authenticated?
You know what? I think somebody suggested that he do that, but I think he was like, "Fuck that!" Like I watched that show, they're not gonna give me shit for it, and he's just gonna keep it. I mean, that's only gonna go up in value.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I from what I've read too, Kurt Cobain was like one of those like rare, like kind of like
He didn't sign shit.
didn't sign a lot of shit. I
Yeah.
could see him being like, I don't like.
Yeah, I
doing
can see
this.
him being like that kind of guy.
Yeah.
Imagine if that was the last thing he signed and he fucking blew his brains
I
out.
think the last thing he signed might have been the suicide letter, maybe.
Oh.
Maybe.
I don't think he signed that. I think Courtney signed that. Yeah. I've always been a firm believer that she did it.
And today's the
I think she
25th
did it.
anniversary of the Live Through This album that came out a week after
You know,
Kurt Cobain died.
You're right. Yeah.
So
That's crazy.
He died. What year was that? when he died?
95.
25th anniversary was this year, so that would have been 93 or 94.
So the date's already passed.
94. Yeah, it was
Why did I
last
think
week.
it was like 420?
No, it's April. It's April 5th, and then Lane Staley died the same day as Kurt Cobain, like 12 years later.
Really?
But the Lane Staley death to me is a lot more. It's more sad to me because Lane Staley died and like rotted in his apartment for 2 weeks, and like
Oh, man.
his cat was eating his face when like the paramedics came. And that dude's like one of the biggest rock stars in the world. But
No
at the
one
same
checked
time,
on him?
No one fucking picked up the phone or thought to like, hey man, this guy's a hardcore junkie, and I haven't heard from him in a couple days. Maybe we should go check on him.
So I guess he died of an overdose, right?
Yeah, it was speedball, and they said the rumor was he was 85 pounds when he died.
Oh my god.
Yeah, 85 or 90 pounds. Yeah.
Sounds like a diet I need to get on.
Yeah,
Man.
I was when I pulled up, I was like, man, you just keep losing weight, man. Every
He was
time
like,
I
when's the
show
bad
up,
news gonna hit?
when's, like,
Yeah.
terminal.
Is it terminal, bro?
Yeah, it's terminal.
As far as I know, it's not terminal, man. Diabetes is an okay thing.
Was that what it, I'm
Through
sure
that.
I'm going to get that. Runs in my family. So
Tubular
Runs
is
in
what
mine,
it is.
too.
yeah, that's why I've been like that's funny we're on this subject. I'm trying to cut down the Mountain Dew intake.
Oh, yeah.
Again.
As you
dude.
drink a Monster Energy drink.
Yeah, that's not as bad.
Dude, Mountain Dews, if you cut out like soft drinks and Mountain Dew's like the main thing you drink, dude. I've cut out drinking Mountain Dew about a month ago, and then I drank one the other day, and I'm like, this tastes like straight syrup ass water. Like, it was just straight
so
sugar.
so eventually it'll taste like
It'll taste like shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. It'll eventually taste like shit.
I only drink sodas now, like if I go out to dinner somewhere.
Yeah,
That's
little
about it.
treat.
Little treat.
Yeah. I feel like if I would stop though and then would do that as a treat, I would just fall back off the wagon again.
Oh, you're like, this tastes so good.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, believe me, after about the fifth or sixth one, I'm like, fuck yeah, I could drink Mountain Dew all the time.
Quitting cocaine was like when I was a young like 19, 20 was easier than quitting
Soft
Mountain
drinks.
Dew. Yeah, it's crazy.
Mountain Dew's got the death grip on
I was
it.
honestly looking for like, is there like a Mountain Dew anonymous group that I can like hang out?
Probably
like, show
caffeine,
up,
something.
Like,
Yeah, we could probably start one.
remember
Get
when I
one
hit
going.
rock bottom? I drank 8 Mountain Dews that day.
Man, it, like when I drink Mountain Dew, it just like hurts my teeth. Same thing for like energy drinks, man. It's just like they feel so soft and they're just so nasty. It's like, ugh, I can't drink this shit anymore.
My wife brought home an energy drink yesterday.
Was it a Bang?
I forget what it was called.
I heard them Bangs are like
yeah, I think Brit drinks those
Bangs.
bangs.
Yeah.
There's like if it comes in a cotton candy flavor, I
Yeah, I think
that's
that's
or
it.
something like that.
Yeah.
That's the new ones that they're exclusive to Speedway. I found out.
Oh,
For a
really?
year, yeah. There's like 4 or 5 different flavors, but that's not the one she brought me home. I forget. I think it may have been a Monster flavor. But it was
Oh,
alright.
it was like she asked us outside if we tried it, and I said no. She said she's been drinking those. She said they're
Yeah.
good.
They're not bad.
Dude, OG Red Bull is where it's at.
Oh,
And I used to drink the Orange Rockstar mixed with Jägermeister. Dude, it's so good. I don't think they make the Orange Rockstar anymore, but it's so freaking tasty.
I haven't seen Rockstar in a while.
Yeah, I don't think it's one that's really made
Do
that
they
much
even
anymore.
make original Rockstar?
I don't think they do. It's all like different flavors now. But the Orange Rockstar with Jägermeister was where it's at.
Anything
It's
with
damn
Jägermeister
good.
was the fucking bomb.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jägermeister and orange juice was pretty. I used to drink that when I was
Jägermeister and orange juice?
Yeah.
I don't think I've tried
It's
that.
good.
Really?
And then when I
Oh.
drank underage at Sudsy Malone's, they're no longer open, so they can't get in trouble. And we're talking 25, 20 something years ago. But I went and saw Mudhoney there in like 1999 at Sudsy Malone's and drank underage there. But they had these, because it was on Halloween, they had these things called, it was a jack-o'-lantern, and it was like a shot of Jägermeister with a shot of Mountain Dew and a shot of orange juice in it, and it was fucking amazing.
Damn, that kind of sounds good.
Yeah, it was really good.
I'm trying to think. Is it? No, I'm thinking like Cap and Dew.
What's the name of your? What's all in your drink that you like so much, Jerry? What's the name? I know you call it my drink.
The Fuck It's Delicious drink.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
It's got Jameson. It's got Kahlua. It's got butterscotch.
Dude, it's fucking good though.
It's got a coffee liqueur.
Oh, it's like one of those dessert drinks.
Yeah, dude.
It's rich.
So
it's fucking
I
rich.
bet.
Yeah.
It's just super good.
Yeah.
I'll have to make them one.
Yeah, I had a black. Have you ever had a Black Russian?
No.
Yeah, it's like Kahlua, Coke, and something, whatever they put in
vodka.
Yeah, and I had one at this sushi place, and it was
pretty damn good.
Yeah, it was rich though, man. It was like definitely like a thing that you sit there and sip for
a
half an hour.
I hate rich like alcoholic drinks. Like I just can't do it.
I hate rich alcoholics.
Yeah.
So
I like Moscow Mules. I've been drinking a lot of those. Those are pretty fucking
Those are good.
I love Moscow Mules. Yeah. That one time we brought them over, that was fucking good. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I love Moscow Mules. I just bought some ginger beer the other day to make some this weekend. Fucking Moscow Mules are the shit.
You got me wanting to drink now.
Bourbon Mules are good too if you like bourbon.
Who doesn't like bourbon?
yeah,
honestly.
That's what what's her face was drinking all night. Dude, she killed that. She killed like a little bit half of that bottle, didn't she?
Yeah, it was about half gone.
Man, she drinks more bourbon than I can do in a sitting, and I give her that. And I love
she
bourbon.
was pounding it.
Yeah, but my thing is, man, I don't want to drink a whole lot of bourbon and get sick of it because I like it. I like to enjoy it.
Oh, and then getting like the bourbon hangover or
oh, dude,
a
it's
bourbon
so bad.
vomit session fucking sucks.
I bet it does, man.
It hurts, man. Coming out. Ugh.
No, thank you.
Several times have made that mistake.
Yeah, so you like bourbon?
Yeah, I have to make. I can't drink it straight. I think my problem is like I got so much like stomach issues and shit. Like just drinking straight bourbon like kills
it burns
my,
you.
Like it gets the reflux coming
Chivas
up.
Regal ruined like bourbon and scotch and stuff for me.
Really?
Yeah. Have you ever had Chivas Regal? It's fucking like
I don't think I've ever heard of
top shelf fucking shit. And the only reason I fucking got it is because I heard that's what
Hunter S. Thompson
would drink all the time. So I was like, well, fuck, if he can do it, I can fucking do it.
Hunter S. Thompson blew his brains.
I can do it better, you know.
Dude, Hunter S. Thompson's like also been like binge drinking for like years and like doing cocaine and fucking uppers and whatever the fuck he do.
But
all
that's
at the
what I
same
love
time.
about the city of Louisville because he's from there and they fucking embrace the they have a festival every year. They're building a statue about him, and I feel like if he was from Cincinnati, they would just be like, we don't want you to remember that guy's from here.
Yeah. I can totally see Cincinnati being like that.
He's Jesus in Louisville. It's awesome.
They're building the statue?
Yeah, the public library his mom worked at for like 40 or 50 years. She actually was like, she retired from the Louisville Public Library. She worked there.
They should just
like,
call it the
all
Hunter
of
S.
her
Thompson Library.
Yeah.
I could see that. I could see that
That'd
happening.
be cool.
The HST Memorial Library.
Yeah.
That'd be tight as
I want to go. I want to go see that statue when they erect it.
Yeah.
Erect.
Yeah.
So what the fuck else happened this week, guys? It's newsworthy.
Dude, I don't know, man. I'm so fucking busy, man.
WrestleMania.
Yeah, that's a good thing we can talk about.
Fucking WrestleMania happened on this past Sunday.
It was they pulled it. They always find a way. You think going into it, you're like, this is going to be the worst WrestleMania ever, and
you think
they
so?
always pull it together.
Yeah.
What did you like about it? I thought it was long as fuck.
I was telling that to him before we came in. They really cut down on the intros and the extra shit this year, and it was still 5.5 hours.
I think that's what they wanted to do. They wanted to jam it just full of shit and just like cut all the bullshit and just put a bunch of matches together.
But it was good. That Kofi Daniel Bryan match, I loved.
That was a good,
and it was well
match.
deserved. He definitely finally decided to have a title belt on him after all these years.
Did you see MVP and what's his name? The other guy. I guess they used to wrestle with him. They were like crying when they watched.
Oh yeah,
it.
I saw that on I was
like, that's so cool. Yeah. I was like, that's so cool. Dude, they had to have been in like a Kentucky bar because there was like a big UK Wildcats poster hanging up behind them. So they had to be like in Kentucky. No one else would fucking hang up a UK Wildcats poster.
Well, Ohio Valley Wrestling down there, they're now with Impact, but they used to be a WWE developmental.
Really?
Like, yeah, because that's where Cena came from, actually. And then
oh, shit.
Ryback came from there. Ryback actually used to work at a fucking steakhouse in Louisville before he was...
What happened to him?
Ryback. I don't know. I wasn't ever really a fan of that He's another one of those guys like Vince is like, oh, he's big, so let's get him.
Oh, kind of like how what's his name is right now? The fuck is his
Strowman?
name? Yeah, Strowman. I can't stand him. I'm not a big Strowman
He's just
fan.
big. It's just one of those dudes. He's gassed after
Yeah.
like 5. You're never gonna get a long match out of the dude. He's gassed in
Yeah.
5 minutes. Same way with like Lesnar. It's like, dude, more than 10 minutes, that guy can't.
Yeah.
He can't do it.
He looked pretty slim. Not Lesnar. What's it? Strowman looked pretty. He kind of looked like he lost a little bit of weight. He looked like he cut a little bit at WrestleMania. I said that to Jerry. He's like, he didn't look like that like about a month ago. He looked a little flabbier about a month ago. Now he looks pretty cut. But I like the whole John Cena thing, even though I missed it.
Yeah,
I thought that was cool.
Yeah, that was
Doctor of Thugonomics.
But at the same time, it's like, oh my god, he's so old now.
I know.
I'm so old. He's so old. This is just almost kind of.
I was like, I can't wait to hear. I can't wait to hear his rhymes, man. I was like, I couldn't wait to see what he said.
But I'm wondering if that's like,
if he's going
was
back
that
to
only
that
for WrestleMania, or if that's like he's back as.
That's just WrestleMania, I'm sure.
I think he's slowly kind of inching his way out.
I think he had.
I think he's trying to inch
to.
his way back in.
You think so?
Yeah.
He's just not. I don't think the acting thing's gonna work for him. I don't think he's gonna be like I don't even think The Rock's that great of an actor.
Nah.
It's
Well,
just-
he even dogged on his own movies during his little
He
rap
did.
that
yeah,
he did.
That's right.
It's like, you suck so bad, it makes me think I'm watching one of my movies or some shit.
He's got that weird longer.
Yeah, the hair
that's
plugs
kinda
or
weird.
whatever.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
dad hair.
Yeah, the dad hair.
Yeah.
I think he looks way better with his head shaved, man. When he came in I remember when he first came in on the scene, like when he first came into WWE, and I was like, oh, this dude's cool. And I was like, and then he kind of got to be he changed all the name of his moves. He changed it to like the FU to like the attitude adjustment or some shit like that.
Oh, that's right. I forgot it used to be. That's how long ago it's
Yeah,
been. It
yeah.
was called the FU.
Because I guess he kind of took it after like Brock's F5. Because when he first came in, it was all him, and it was like I think if I can remember, it was like him against Brock. It was like him and like Brock supposedly broke his leg and all this other shit, but.
Your girlfriend's actually chiming in. She says, Brad likes, I'm probably going to murder this, Prosecco and
Prosecco?
and
Prosciutto.
I don't know, and Kickstarter.
Oh yeah, champagne and Orange
Ah.
Mountain Dew Kickstart, which I've now switched. I was doing this at WrestleMania. Tequila and Orange Mountain Dew.
What kind of
Kickstart.
tequila? Is it gold or what?
It's like 18.
So you're going for the good stuff.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
whatever Britt has at her place.
She said, don't act like he's a bourbon connoisseur.
I'm-
She calling you out, man.
It's all.
Thanks for watching, by the way.
Yeah,
thanks for tuning in.
Hope you're still up when I get out of here.
He's like, I hope you're up.
All this talk about tits and come on your face.
Sounds good, right? Said.
Go back and listen to that episode and feeling frisky.
Oh man.
Tell me about guys you used to fuck. Like,
Did we talk about that?
I don't know, did we?
not.
If we did, I'm sorry.
I'm sure you probably took notes on it.
No, no. I mean, we're
A lot of mental
She's
notes.
in her. We're both in our 30s, so I mean, if she hasn't fucked anybody like before me, that's a little. Then we have a whole other set of issues we need to delve into. 'cause
How did
that's a
she
little-
get so good?
Yeah, it's like it's just weird. Like you've never. Okay, I'd be more worried if a girl doesn't know what she's doing sexually at all than knowing a little bit what.
She just watched a lot of porn, man.
Yeah.
I always wondered why she had that Pornhub pro account.
Yeah, bro, she pays.
The Brazzers.
She pays a monthly
Yeah.
monthly fee for this
She
shit.
got the Platinum Brazzers account.
She's a stockholder, man.
And I honestly still, they said porn is still $1 billion industry, and
Yeah.
I have
yeah.
fucking no idea how because
I don't
like,
know
you
anybody
can't
that
really-
pays for it.
I don't think I ever even paid for porn before the internet. It was always just like my friend's got this like porn tape, and it like would circulate within
The group of you
a
got your
group of
friends.
guys. Like, can
yeah.
I borrow? It was Jenna Jameson's Flashpoint or like something like that.
Flashpoint?
And then there was a porno called Sky Foxes that made the whole like from the stoners to the preppy kids to the jocks, like it all was
That
passed
was the
around.
show,
Sky
huh?
Foxes, terrible 80s porno.
Bow, chicka, wow, wow.
Set on an airplane, of course.
I think all pornos from the 80s and 70s were just terrible.
Oh, they're yeah. I don't even think like going back and watching them now to like even make it like a funny kind of like.
It's just-
Actually, do you
it's
remember
just
that show
bad.
Dave Attell had on Showtime for like maybe a season or two? It was called Dave's Old Porn, and it was basically him and like he would
Something
have like
like
either
that,
like
yeah.
a porn star on with him or like a comic, and they would like watch old pornos, and then like it was kind of like mystery
They, like,
science
review it?
theater,
I
yeah,
remember
like
something
mystery
about
science
that,
theater
yeah.
kind of almost. It
That's
was
kinda
really
funny.
really funny.
I love David
But the
Tell.
thing that I think that killed that show was like the censorship of it, because you can't show penetration or anything like on Showtime, so they'd have to be real careful with what they were showing, or they'd have to block everything out too.
Right.
Softcore porn. Oh man, I remember softcore
Showtime
porn.
and Skinamax,
Yeah.
man.
Oh, scrambled Showtime.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Channel 72.
I think
If you
that's
take
what
the
it
cable,
was.
It was, yeah.
get the old cable boxes with the dial. If you turn it a certain, you could almost
get it,
see
yeah.
titty.
Oh man.
That's the thing. It's so
Scrambled
much
porn,
easier for
man.
kids to like see a naked lady these days.
Yeah,
like, back
like-
in my day, we
They had to
walk
work for it.
2 miles through the snow with a fucking soggy penthouse somebody stole from their dad. Like,
Pages all ripped out.
Yeah.
Hey man, I remember my buddy. I'll never forget. He was walking up the street and he's like, "Dude, look what I got." He had just like this little corner piece of like a vagina of a porn magazine just ripped out, and I was like, "Where's the rest of it?" He's like, "Man, that's all I got." And I was like, "Okay."
It's like, you little shits don't tell me anything until you've had to jerk off to a fucking TV guide in fucking 1993. 'Cause that's the only thing you
Sears
could get your
catalog.
hand at. Sears or like Victor. I remember like Fredericks of
Hollywood,
Hollywood.
yeah.
That was like almost like they're almost naked. It was a
I
lot more
don't think I knew
hardcore
that
than
one.
Oh, man,
Victoria's
you don't
Secret.
remember Fredericks of Hollywood?
That's the real slutty lingerie.
Yeah.
Man, Kmart would run some ads where like you can see a nipple through like some like fucking. And I always never forget, dude. I think it was like in elementary school or middle school. Some kid was like, "Dude, check this out." And like there's a black chick, and he's like, "Dude, look, you can see her nipple." I'm like, "That's cool, man." Like I was like, "Why do you have this with you?"
Weirdest thing you've ever jerked off to?
Ooh.
Oh
I
man.
don't know, man.
I don't think this question's ever been answered or asked.
I don't know if we've ever asked it or answered it.
Weirdest thing ever jerked off to?
Like weird, like
Just
non-sexual.
it doesn't have to be like, you know, like something crazy perverted. Just like that. Well, I can't believe I jerked off
to that.
Yeah, to that.
Like you were into it while you're doing it, then you're done. You're like, ugh, I jerked off to that.
That's everything.
Yeah,
Yeah. I don't know.
I know.
That's kind of a hard thing. Well,
All right, break the ice, Brad.
break the ice. What
Yeah.
was yours?
Break the ice. Let's hear it.
I was like 14, and again, this is like 1994. It was hard to get a hold of fucking pornography, naked chicks.
Training starts
There
5.
there was an episode of Golden Girls that
What?
my mom had like taped.
What?
Hold
Go
on.
back and watch.
Hold on a second here. Hold on a second.
Golden Girls, huh?
Was it at least the slutty?
It was Rue McClanahan,
Nice.
and then I also jerked off to Mona from Who's the Boss. So apparently I had a thing
Wow.
for sassy old redheaded slut ladies on sitcoms.
That's
Wow.
awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah, I got
and
nothing.
they're both
on
up in
that.
heaven now. Like,
Yeah. Mona just died not too long ago.
yeah, not too long ago.
Man.
Mona.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I don't know.
I hate to do this. I gotta go take a shit.
You gotta take a shit
Again?
again?
Yeah. Too many tacos, man.
Oh, man.
Don't eat the tacos before the show. This is
Yeah.
where the real pressure comes in.
Did you eat
now.
chorizo? Oh, damn.
Where'd you get them from?
Homemade.
Oh, homemade.
Yeah, he usually makes some
We can't even
bomb-ass
throw
food,
the
too,
restaurant
man.
under the bus because of this.
Yeah, exactly, right? You can't call poison control or some shit.
Do we have a wireless mic where we can like follow him
up the yeah.
outside and interview him while
No, we
he's
need to do that. Just like interview him while he's taking a shit.
Is there a podcast that exists where it's people just like to just take a podcast and you're taking like
podcast.
it's like everybody's taking a shit while you're being. Oh, this is what happens
That'd
when
be
Jerry
funny.
leaves the room and
Yeah.
it's just me and Dusty.
Yeah, just taking a shit, man.
Just shit talking.
Talking shit.
So I can't believe you guys. So were you just tired during WrestleMania and you wanted to?
Yeah, like see.
That
what was
seventh
it?
inning stretch during Mania though is a little.
Yeah, I was up. I got called because I'm on call all the time, so I got called super early, like Sunday morning. So I got called at like 1 in the morning, and I was up to about 6.
Ugh.
So yeah, it fucking sucked. So I was like, I didn't get any sleep, and then once like 6:30 hit, I was like, fuck it, I'll just stay up. So that's kind of what did it. So like she's like, you're gonna come over and watch WrestleMania? I was like, fuck yeah, man, I've been ready to watch this. I was like ready all weekend, and I get over there, and I'm like, cool. I drank a Red Bull, and like I said, I can't remember what match it was. But I was kind of like, man, you know what? I think I'm gonna leave because I'm fucking tired. He's
Well,
like,
that Cena
really?
thing was kind of towards the end too. So you hung in there.
Yeah.
You just missed probably
just
the
missed
Becky
it.
Lynch match, and honestly, those two matches. I think it was Well, that match with Mysterio and Samoa Joe was like 30-second squash match. Like,
oh, really? Didn't last
yeah,
that long?
You blinked and I got up to make like another plate of nachos and it was over with.
Oh shit!
And then I think the match after that was that the Finn Balor match, and that was like
I completely forgot about that.
That was like a real quick seemed like those last couple matches they were like, oh shit, we got to start rushing through this stuff because we're running out of it's 11:30 and we've got 3 more matches. Yeah, I think he did. And he came back out as Demon Finn.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck, I missed it. I've yet to see him as Demon Finn.
WWE Network, $9.98 a month. You can watch it at your own leisure.
Yeah, he's got it. He said he's been talking about canceling, but he's not for sure.
Yeah, I'm getting ready to. I always pick it back up right around when Survivor Series starts until Mania, and then I cancel my subscription. And
then you buy it back again?
Yeah.
Nice.
Get it again.
Dude, you were talking about the new wrestling.
Oh yeah, AEW.
AEW, dude. That first pay-per-view. I mean, we gotta watch it over here.
I would be totally down with that.
Yeah. Do you watch UFC?
Not really, but I could.
Dude,
I just like the social aspect of getting together and watching a sporting event with people.
that's how we are too. We watch all the UFC fights. We watch WWE. So man, you're always welcome to come over and watch them, dude.
Wow,
we sit around, drink, and hang out, and
getting invites.
Yeah, dude, come over, man. It'd be fun.
I'm moving in. He doesn't know that. But
yeah,
Jerry doesn't know that. I'm moving in.
The thing behind you, we just did all that up about last couple weeks, so that's where we sit. We sit over there.
He's got his showing off his DVDs.
Yeah, oh dude, he's got a fucking killer collection.
He's got Nightmare on Elm Street box set on VHS and DVD.
Yeah, he's missing. I think he's missing one of the DVDs, but yeah, dude, we fucking go over there, play video games, and hang out and fucking chill, dude. It's a good time, man. We need to have you over. The fights, we like to watch the fights, man. We'll stay up. We watch all the fights. And
you guys watch boxing at all?
Yeah, we watch boxing too. If it's a good match, we'll because man, sometimes they'll have the boxing they have the boxing match and they'll have UFC on at the same time. So we'll have 2 screens pulled up and we'll watch them both.
Look at that, 2 screens, moving up and with new friendships I'm making with people, old friends that might be watching. Get 2 TVs. I'll hang out more.
We go all out for it, dude. It's fun. It's just another reason to get away from shit, man.
But I will never eat any of Jerry's tacos now that I.
Dude, I tell you what, dude, man, he can fucking cook though. I was telling, we were in Nashville and one of our Uber drivers, I was looking at he had a bio and he said he liked to cook, and I was like, oh, you like to cook, huh? And he was like, yeah. I was like, I tell you what. Motherfucker next to me, he can cook, and they're all talking about cooking and shit. But yeah, man, he can cook pretty good.
There's you can.
There's a bio. Yeah, I guess it's an update. Yeah, there's an about me, about your things about your Uber driver.
On the beach.
Yeah. On the weekends,
Chinese food.
Yeah, on the weekends when I'm not driving, I'm doing this. It's like, okay, cool. How about vomiting in the Uber driver?
Ooh, that would not be good. That's like a $250 automatic.
Jerry's got to tell you that story. Is so fucking funny, man. We went to Nashville because we saw a Predators game.
Yeah, that was I think I saw a Instagram video or something. You guys were yelling shit
out we all fucking right in the pussy because the news crew was right there. Our Uber driver.
That's what it was. Okay, that's okay.
We had this poor lady pick us up, and she was super nice, very nice. And we're driving to the next place where we're gonna go, and Jerry's like, "Oh my God, is that a news van and stuff over there?" And she's like, "Oh yeah," and he's like, "Drive over there." She goes, "Okay," and she just drove over there. We we rolled the window down. We were like, "Fuck, all right, the pussy," and she's like, "Oh my God," she thought it was the funniest shit ever. I was like, "Hey, how much can I pay you to come hang out with us?" She's like, "No, I gotta make some more runs."
That's actually would be a good front for hookers.
Yeah, it really would be. I've thought about that. It's just I don't know why people don't do that. I'm sure people probably just deal drugs. Hey, jump in the Uber.
Oh, that
as
a
front for Uber.
I'm sure that goes on.
Yeah.
How'd that go?
About how you'd expect, man. Straight up ass water.
Ass water, like water, like splish splash.
Like brown tea, the green apple splatters,
Brown tea.
Yeah. Oof. Just that wet wiping too just feels like water, like wiping water off your.
Oh man.
Faith Mueller would be proud of this one. I'll tell you that.
Did you push so hard it kind of splashed your taint and ball sack?
I didn't push that hard.
Oh man,
but
that's the worst.
Is there anything more horrifying when you have to take a shit in a public place and then your penis kind of touches the rim of the toilet seat, dude? And you're like, am I gonna get AIDS?
Yeah, I'm freaking out. Then I'm looking for piss stains and little fucking pubic hairs. God damn it, that's definitely not mine.
I know if Toby was here, I know what Toby would say.
What?
When I shit.
Oh, my dick touched the water.
My dick touched the water.
Splash. Yeah, dude, that shit freaks me out too. And then I'm always start thinking fuck, now I'm gonna go home and take a shower.
Yeah. Ugh, I don't like shitting in public places anyway.
It doesn't bother me anymore.
I can't. I'm very extremely pee shy too.
Really?
Yeah.
Dude, I am too. I gotta piss in a urinal. I can't pee in a fucking.
It could be. I could have not
urinal.
pissed all day for 8 hours and like have to go so bad, but I'll walk into a bathroom and there's somebody else in there. I can't go.
Lock up.
Yeah,
I'm same way, man. I can't do it either.
Just because somebody else is in there?
I have no idea where it stems from.
This is the weirdest feeling ever because you're like, man, I gotta pee so bad, and it's just like, it ain't coming out.
I'll have to like
You guys are weird,
run.
man.
It is
Dude,
weird.
there's only like a couple of people that I can like piss next to.
Really?
Yeah, or like pee, like having the same be in the same bathroom.
You want to
like
go
peeing.
outside and piss
I would
next to
be.
each other?
We know what if we might get a little closer, it could happen.
I think that'd be
You
a
could
good
be a
bonding
piss pal with
experience.
me.
Yeah.
We could be piss pals.
Just don't cross the
Piss
street.
pals.
Yeah,
man.
just don't cross the streams. That's the best part, though. Come on.
What's that from? Piss Pal. That's
Adam Sandler, yeah, longest pee.
Yeah.
It makes us piss pals.
Yeah.
Did you guys watch his new Netflix special?
I didn't,
Nah.
dude. It was all.
I
It
heard
was
it
too
was good,
chopped
though.
up for me, man.
Well, yeah, because he filmed it at several. I don't know
Yeah.
why they do it that way, because it does kind of like continuity. Like I feel like
Yeah.
it throws me off, and just like I'm like your editor sucks. Oh, because you filmed 5 different.
Yeah, yeah. I
Performances.
couldn't get into
Yeah.
it just because of that reason. Like, it wasn't one constant long shot. It was just like everything was so chopped up. I was kind of like, I can't get into this.
But he's hosting SNL this next.
He said he'd never do it.
Yeah, next
Now he's
fall.
doing it.
Yeah,
Is he really?
Yeah.
How long is he doing? Only one episode?
yeah. He's just like he's hosting.
Really?
Yeah,
Who's the best host to ever guest host on SNL?
like like a Saturday Night Live alumni coming back to host.
Just
or like
anybody.
oh man, that's hard. I could think of more like some of the worst hosts.
Who's the worst one?
Charles Barkley's probably the worst Saturday Night Live
Really?
episode in
He's
history.
just worst at everything.
The George Foreman one's pretty bad too. You know, some of the ones that are bad when they don't have them like rerun when it's being rerun or like available on like streaming.
Oh,
services.
really?
Yeah. But actually, one that turned out, and I think now, one that really like surprised me. It actually turned out to be one of my favorite SNL episodes. Was Sylvester Stallone hosted it back in the mid '90s.
I like to see that.
Fucking
Can't remember if I've
hilarious.
seen that one or not.
It was, I think, it was right around when Copland was coming out.
When he was all fat.
But there's a
He's all fat.
great sketch of him playing himself, and he's in a car accident, and Norm Macdonald's like the first like person on like the
First responder.
like he's not an EMT, but he's just like a passerby on the street that
Oh,
like
yeah.
sees everything, and he just keeps bringing up terrible Sylvester Stallone movies. It's great.
I love Norm Macdonald, dude.
Oh, he's great.
Yeah. Did you ever watch the Mike Tyson? Was it Mike Tyson?
Mike Tyson
Mysteries?
Mysteries, no, but he's Norm's on there, right?
Yeah,
That's
he's
like
the
a
pigeon.
voice- Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's the pigeon.
I'm not a big,
It's so
I'm not
funny,
a big
man.
animated
Oh, really?
yeah
Oh,
TV
man.
show
you
kind
don't
of.
like South Park either?
I watched South Park. I haven't watched it honestly. I haven't seen a new South Park episode.
It's like
in
1999.
years, probably. Like I think the last. No, I did watch the storyline that they had going on. Like
I am Lord.
No, it was like 2 or 3 seasons ago where they had the whole. They did a whole like it was like a whole one big like storyline for like the
Oh,
season.
yeah.
And it was like something to do. Like, it was a lot about like PC and like. They had some like new character like on there was like some overly
The
PC,
PC bro?
Right, it
The
was like
new
a principal. Or, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
PC principal. Yeah.
The guy that's wearing the sunglasses?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
it wore the
Yeah. PC bro.
That was. I think that was when the whole Lord thing was
I think it
going
was
on.
I am Lord. Lord. She thought that was fucking great, though. I was like, that's kind of a good sport of her. But she ain't ever done shit since.
Oh, she hasn't, has she?
No. Mm-mm.
It's 'cause
She always reminded me of
everybody
Bjork
watched
a
that
little
and
bit.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah. Like, I can't, like, when I see her, I'm like, Bjork? No, that ain't her, but they remind me. I don't know. It was just something weird.
You guys
about her.
seen that Elle King broad, that new like kind of singer on this Rob Schneider's daughter?
No.
Rob Schneider's got a daughter?
Yeah,
Is
and
she hot? Does she look like Rob Schneider?
well, it's like, and I'll give credit to Brit. She looks like she ate Rob Schneider.
Oh, really? She's a big, old girl?
but just, she looks like a plus size Drew Barrymore.
Okay.
Drew Barrymore, she might have been a whore when she was a kid.
Yeah.
But she grew up good.
Yeah, she doesn't have a hard look about her in
Mhm.
terms of like all the stuff that
That she's been through.
been through and stuff.
Just Adam Sandler movies.
Yeah. Hey, I like The Wedding Singer.
Yeah, I
51st
do.
I like
do
50 First
like-
Dates. I like
Yeah.
50 First Dates.
I don't think I
51st
ever
Dates
saw
is good.
50 First Dates.
It's pretty
It was,
funny.
it was good.
Yeah. I like Rob Schneider. You crazy bitch. She's like beating him with the fucking
Yeah.
baseball bat. He's got the fucked up eye.
That was the one where he was like a penguin trainer or some shit, right?
Adam Sandler was. Well, he was like a marine biologist or something like that.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Yeah, and he was gonna like boat up to like Antarctica or some shit or
Adam Sandler hasn't done a decent
know.
movie in
it's been a while.
a while. Some of those direct to Netflix movies, like the trailers themselves, I'm just like, yeah,
There was
I'm not gonna watch
There was
that.
one that he did, and I can't remember which one it was now. It was okay. It wasn't terrible.
Would you consider Happy Madison an Adam Sandler movie?
I mean, he has his hand in it, I would
Yeah,
say.
He's
I
not
would-
acting in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would say it's an Adam. Yeah.
Grandma's Boy.
Oh, Grandma's Boy. That movie did not get the recognition it deserved
No
because it
way.
came out the same time as 40-Year-Old. It came out like a week or 2 weeks after 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Really?
And everyone thought, oh, this is just like a 40-Year-Old Virgin knockoff movie. Like the way they cut the trailer made it like not like the movie it actually was.
Let me tell you a little funny story about Grandma's Boy. I saw it in theaters
I love
when
this.
it came out.
You're the only one there.
No. Well, I mean, I don't remember if I was. I know my girlfriend at the time was with me. But I was so baked when I saw that movie in theaters
Yeah.
that I forgot I saw it.
That's how Half Baked was. Like when I saw it, it was like fully baked when I saw that in the theater.
Yeah. But then, like, I forgot. I was so baked, I forgot about the whole movie. And then, like, later on, I saw it come out on VHS or DVD. And I was like, oh, man, I got to get that. That looks good. And, like, I'm watching it about halfway through. I'm like, I've fucking seen this movie before. I remember, like, this is about to happen. And I was like, holy shit. And, like, I had, like, almost like a nervous breakdown trying to figure out how I knew so much about this damn movie that I've never seen before. Come to find out, I've fucking seen it before.
Maybe I like it so much because there's a horny old lady in that movie.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That could very well be.
And like, he's
man.
like, man, I should have wore a condom. I love
Plus,
that
he smelled like
movie.
the Great Depression.
Yeah.
Well, I just like it when he puts all the leftovers on the cookie sheet and then puts
I
it in
don't
the
know what the
oven. Then
fuck you
forgets,
are, but I'm
and then
gonna
he's
eat you
so
too.
then he's so baked he takes it out without the oven mitts, and I'm
Yeah.
like, I've done that before.
Oh, shit, really?
I've been there. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Totally. Yes. Yes.
I love it when he comes back in, the bong's got flowers in it and shit. I'm like, oh, that's great.
I found that vase in
Yeah.
your room.
Yeah.
I cleaned it. It smelled horrible.
I love I can hear my hair growing.
Have you ever seen that clip of that kid? It's like a real clip of a kid like getting a bong sent to his house.
Yeah.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
It's like I ordered a Nintendo controller.
Yeah.
I don't even
Yeah.
know what this is. I don't know, Mom. It's like a vase or something. I don't know.
Yeah. And the mom like making
Yeah.
him open it and
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
His brother's like recording it, just laughing, like, you stupid motherfucker. We know what
I don't
this
know.
is.
I don't know. It's supposed to be a Nintendo controller. I don't know.
Why would you get a bong shipped to your house?
Yeah, that's so dumb.
When you're a kid, man.
So dumb. That's like these kids these days. What it is, it's like they're all putting you're fucking smoking weed on Snapchat. It's like, I remember when I was a teenager, I didn't want fucking anybody to know what the fuck I was doing. Like, that was like, I remember we took pictures at a high school party once of us, like, holding up a bowl. Like, I remember being terrified turning those pictures into Walgreens thinking, like, oh my God, they could still, like, see these and, like, find out who I am and call my mom.
Yeah.
I don't know what, like, I don't know.
Yeah, I've been there, done that.
It's a little more fun when it's secretive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You feel like you're pulling one over on your parents.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't know. It's scary, man. I got an 8 and a 9-year-old.
You still
Yeah.
got some time to enjoy it until it.
Yeah, but it's coming up quick, man. You know, I had to tell them what puberty was.
Oh, shit,
Oh
really?
shit!
I told them they'll start to get hair all over their body. They'll start to get acne real bad, and they'll start to get boners. And the youngest one was like, "What's a boner?" I was like,
Oh, shit.
"It's when your wiener gets hard." He was like, "Oh, okay." And then I was like, "And you'll really like girls." They were like, "Oh, girls are still gross." I'm like, "Yeah, you think that now?"
Yeah, that's. I think I
Yeah.
stopped thinking girls were gross like 11 or 12.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I got a couple more years before it gets
Once
bad.
those boy-girl dances start, then it's like that's when it starts to like
really hits
first
all.
boy-girl party invitation. I think if I was a parent, I'd be like, oh, here we go.
Yeah. It's ooh, sorry, man.
You boring?
It takes a village.
I'm just fucking out of it.
That
man.
shit took a lot out of you, huh?
The 2 shits I've taken since I ate. Yeah. I wanted to fall asleep after dinner, but I didn't.
You did say that. You're like,
Yeah.
man, I wanted to take a nap.
It's been a long week. Man.
Yeah, I think we're all. Yeah, I think everybody has. Everybody seems like that this week. It's just a lot of people I've talked to, a lot of friends and stuff. It's been a long week. It's been a
Yeah.
hard week.
It was. Just one of them weeks, man.
It's because WrestleMania was on till 12:30, and they had to
Yeah.
fucking
Threw
kick your
everybody's
Monday
week off.
morning
Threw the
off.
whole
Like,
fucking
yeah.
week off. Yeah. I
Yeah.
can't fucking believe that, man. 5.5 fucking hours long.
I think part of it too. I think Vince kind of gets off on that.
Probably.
He's such a dick.
I I have him as a background on my phone.
Oh,
Did I ever
dude.
show you that?
You're fired.
Yeah.
That's a great picture of
I know, right?
Vinnie Mac.
I thought it was. I remember when I took that, I sent it to Dusty, like, check this out, man.
That Shane McMahon match.
I was getting ready to
Miz
say
was
that.
really
dude.
good.
It was good, but it
Yeah.
was fucking bullshit. Miz should have won it, man.
Miz should have won it.
That was
but
bullshit.
That's part of the whole shtick, I guess.
I think
you know.
probably what they're gonna do is keep that feud going for another pay-per-view or two. I'm sure.
Probably.
Not a big Shane O'Mac fan.
Really?
I like young Shane O'Mac now. I'm just kind of
Yeah.
like, now you like fall and you fall onto a gym mat. That was like that
Yeah.
spot at the end. I was like, oh, clearly like a big.
It's like two
blow-up
mattresses.
mattress.
Yeah.
They put a bunch of boxes under it and shit.
But I like
you
the
know.
little. What do you say? Is like Mrs. Dad looked like a potato.
Yeah.
a baked potato
Yeah,
face
baked
or some
potato
shit.
face. I don't.
That was pretty funny.
I can't get. I don't like Miz.
Yeah.
I don't like
just
either
don't-
of them.
I don't.
I can't get past him.
He looks like a real life Bart Simpson. Like he looks like
Shit.
Bart Simpson in the
kinda
face.
does,
He
yeah.
looks a lot like Bart Simpson.
Yeah, he started out in the real world.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
He
'cause I used
did,
to
didn't he?
religiously
Yeah.
watch. Yeah, the Real World, and he was kind of annoying on there too.
Yeah.
He was
Really
on
annoying.
he was on Fear Factor too, before wrestling.
Was he really?
He was on Fear Factor.
I didn't know that.
I would love that show to. That came back for a little
It
while.
did come
and then-
back.
Tracy Morgan hosted that, didn't he?
No, it was Ludacris that did it.
Ludicrous. That's
Yeah,
right.
it was on MTV. It wasn't as good.
I'm thinking of that the prank scare show.
Mm-hmm.
What was it
Oh,
called?
Fear or that show on Sci-Fi where they did the pranks with
Yeah.
like the.
I thought it was
remember
called
that.
Fear. I
Yeah,
thought
maybe
it was called Fear. Yeah,
Something
I think
like-
Fear might have been the one where they're like they do a walk through like a haunted
maybe.
place.
Fuck, I can't remember. I know the best skit ever was like they had the gay dude in like the science lab, and
Mhm.
then the midget guy.
Yeah, oh,
with
yeah.
the giant rat. That was the absolute best, in my opinion.
I wish that some of those old shows, like obscure shit like that, I wish were just available. Like I was pretty much this, and I will put it out there. I will suck dick to get the first 4 or 5 seasons of the Real World, like in my grubby little hands.
Like,
Like,
really?
VHS?
Do they
yeah,
have
or
it?
just it was syndicated for like the first 4 seasons were syndicated on television for a while, so they would pop up at like 2:00 in the morning. They would run them, and then it was on Hulu for a while, and then it just kind of disappeared. And I think a lot of it has to do with the music licensing. Because they used a lot of like popular music at the time.
So you
Yeah.
can't get like DVDs or VHSs of
No,
it.
you can get the DVD of season 1, and then you can get DVDs and stream like the newer seasons. But I don't want to fucking watch
Yeah.
those. It's just like
Yeah.
it's just so
Yeah.
fake.
What season was it where Puck was on there?
Season 2
That was the best one.
Who?
or season 3. Season 3. Puck was season 3.
Yeah. His name was Puck. He didn't give a fuck. He was great.
I don't think I know
When he stuck his
him.
fingers in that dude's peanut butter.
Yeah, Pedro,
Yeah.
the AIDS guy.
Yeah.
He'll always be known as AIDS guy.
Yeah.
AIDS guy.
He
Pedro.
died, didn't
Yeah.
he? Yeah.
Shortly after the show.
Yeah.
And then MTV made a TV movie about him. The Pedro Zamora story.
Really?
I can't remember if I've seen
Yeah.
that or not.
I get AIDS and then I go on Real World. That's basically like the. Did you guys see the Motley Crue movie yet?
No. Dirt?
I've
Fucking
seen it, yeah.
terrible.
Is it
I
bad?
heard it was bad.
Stupid.
I heard Machine Gun Kelly sucked as
Actually, he did a pretty good job. He
Really?
sounded a lot like Tommy Lee, and it was better than Bohemian Rhapsody. Which
I heard Bohemian Rhapsody was a big disappointment.
people, that movie fucking sucks, and it's directed by a child molester. Like, no.
I think I remember you saying something about that
Yeah,
on Facebook.
it's so weird what people get outraged about. Like, outraged about the dumbest shit, but then shit like that, or was like, well, it was a good movie, so I can't, you know. It might, fuck a bunch of young boys, but
Who was the director?
that Bryan Singer guy,
Oh yeah, I did all the
X-Men movies,
Yeah.
yeah.
Ah.
But he's like starting to be like totally like black. They just fired him from that Red Sonja movie. He was gonna remake Red Sonja.
Why?
Like, why do we need Red Sonja?
You know they're
remake?
remaking Poltergeist again.
Again?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I never saw the remake of it.
I never did either.
I refuse. There's some things you don't.
Yeah, I'm sad that I saw the remake of Friday the 13th and Nightmare on Elm Street.
You saw Pet Cemetery, didn't you?
Yeah, I did see that.
How was that? I haven't seen it yet.
I mean, it was different enough that it kept me kind of like, ooh, that's different, but it's tough to beat the original.
Well, my friend was like, "There's something in that that's really gonna piss you off," and I was like, "Well, what? Just go ahead and tell me." He's like, "The Ramones song is back, but it's not the Ramones doing the Pet
Yeah.
Cemetery song."
It's I forget who does it, but it's not the Ramones.
Really?
Yeah.
It's Jonathan Davis from Korn.
No, it's like some unknown band.
Really? So it's not like anybody.
They
It's not
could
like
pay
Fall Out
anybody.
Boy or something.
Yeah, Fall Out Boy. The dude from Panic at the Disco, probably.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, what the fuck his name is? Brandon Urie or whatever.
Yeah, that's it, yeah.
And do you remember the band Aiden?
I don't think so.
They were like a horror rock, like kind of like emo-y kind of band from like the early like millennial. But he is now, I guess, has a sex cult.
What?
Of like emo teenage girls that's coming out now. Yeah, it's like a whole like that Nexum shit.
It's like
but
an
with,
emo R. Kelly?
Yeah, emo R. Emo. I'm gonna piss on you, but I'm gonna apologize afterwards and be really bad about it and write a really sad song.
We'll slit our wrists and black our eyes over it. Oh shit.
Oh man.
I used to give. I feel bad now because when I was in high school, these girls used to have their hair black and they used to have like that fucking yellow or white stripe down their hair, and I used to call them, "What's up? I like your skunk hair." And they used to get so pissed. Yeah, I'm like, I like that skunk hair. There's a girl that sat in front of me, and I always gave her shit for it. Like, yeah, cool skunk hair.
One of the funniest things Marilyn Manson is like, it's actually one of the funniest things I've ever heard. But in his book that he wrote, like,
The Long Hard Road to Hell?
he calls like goth girls' tits Dracula biscuits, and I'm like, that's fucking hilarious, dude. Dracula biscuits. Man, that guy is just. I don't know if he's embarrassing or if he's cool still.
Dude, we saw him live. He sucked.
He was bad.
Yeah, that's what I hear. I hear don't
terrible.
go see him anymore.
Yeah.
I saw him on the Antichrist Superstar tour, so nothing's gonna top that.
That'd have been fucking the tour to see him on. I think. Where'd you see him at? Up in Columbus?
At Hara Arena.
Oh, in Dayton.
Yeah, L7 opened 1997.
Damn.
Yeah, I was 17.
Wow.
When I was 17.
You know the I think it's the opening track, the one that's recorded live.
Mm-hmm.
Did you ever like read the liner notes on that?
Yeah, it's February 14th, 1997. It was recorded in the Irresponsible Hate Anthem.
Yeah.
2/14/97. That show in Dayton, Hara Arena. 2/14/97. I remember being so pumped. Dude, this show's gonna be extra special, and it was extra special. He fucking knocked him. He broke a full wine bottle over his head, knocked himself out, and the show was over.
No shit.
Yeah, no encore or anything.
Damn.
Yeah.
It was full?
Yeah, full. Maybe like half drank a little bit, but it was enough to like, dude, you fucked yourself up. And he was just like immediately like over the fucking like front monitors. And then like security came out, and then like the rest of the band's playing, and then just like, and my friend's like, that was done on purpose, and I'm like, you can't fake falling, like,
yeah, you can't fake
a
knocking
head
the
injury
fuck out of yourself.
Yeah.
He's all fucked up now because that fucking prop fell on him.
Yeah.
I think he's just like a massive alcoholic now too.
Scare tactics.
That's what it was. Scare tactics.
Kenny Catman comes in. He says,
Oh, nice.
Scare tactics. Yeah.
Okay.
I knew it was something 2 words.
I thought there was a show called Fear. Like
there was. I think
itself.
Fear was the show
on MTV.
Yeah, where they were going through like a haunted house.
Yeah.
Like a real haunted like places.
You believe in ghosts, man?
Oh yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah.
You've been to?
Have you ever seen a ghost?
No, but I felt like weird like presence, like just weird like feelings, and then a apartment I used to live at, was the first apartment I ever had. On Garrard Street in Covington was like a straight up like lady died, and like there's in the upstairs apartment, and somebody moved in, and we were just like, we're not gonna tell them anything. And she actually had a weird thing where she was coming upstairs with groceries one day and like was shoved down the stairs.
Damn.
That is weird.
Yeah.
Was she a drunk?
No, she had her shit. She had her. Nothing like mentally that would make me question her story.
You ever been to Bobby Mackey's?
I have not, but I've heard. As Bobby Mackey's is one of those things. Is like so many people have told me about Bobby Mackey's. I'm just like, I don't want to get. It's like Arrested Development, the TV show. So many people have told me about it. Now I'm just like, it's not going to be as good as what everybody's building it up to be.
So it's one. They say it's one of the. We're supposed to be one of the most haunted places, but
who the fuck knows?
Waverly Hills, man, is like that's where you've heard of Waverly Hills in Louisville. That's one where you go to, and you just like pulling up into the parking lot. You just feel like I feel weird. And what's funny about that place is like they do a haunted house there at like Halloween. It's like you don't have to have a dude dressed up as Michael Myers to scare people here. Just open it up and let people walk around
through
inside.
it.
Yeah, that's like way more terrifying.
I'd hate to fucking work there. You know how weird that would be? You're like, yeah, you got to work here all month.
My buddy Jason like works there every year. He's like a haunt actor there. He's probably got some fucking crazy stories.
I don't know. I'm a skeptic, man.
You're a ghost skeptic? What about aliens, man?
I mean,
I like aliens.
I think aliens could exist, but I don't think ghosts can exist.
Really?
Yeah.
Crop circles are cool.
But then my friend Josh pointed out, he's like, in order for you to believe in ghosts, you kind of have to be believe in God kind of in a way, and I was like, oh, that's a good point because I don't believe in God, so
I just don't believe in spooky shit.
Yeah, I think stuff definitely happens after we pass away. What I don't know, and like a lot of those like ghost explorers and stuff, like those kind of people, I'm just like, you know what? Once you die, that's kind of your journey, and you see what happens then. It's like really not something you fuck with. The afterlife is nobody's business until you're there.
Yeah, pretty
kind
much
of how I look at it.
But yeah,
aliens
I
are
don't
cool.
buy the ghost thing, man.
Oh,
I could dig on some aliens now. Yeah, for sure.
There just has to be other life out there other than
For
us.
sure.
There's no way.
The likelihood is.
The guy from Blink 182 is gonna figure it all out,
No,
though.
I
He's
hope
gonna
so.
be the guy that's blowing doors open.
He just wasted so much money, like millions and millions of dollars, trying to like get that shit up off the ground, and they're like, "Yeah, this is bullshit." This
He's
ain't ever
calling
gonna happen."
radio stations. Can you play all the small things a couple times
Yeah.
a day? Like I'm needing more money for alien research.
Yeah.
I swear, I'm a teenager. I just want to request it. I have no affiliation with the band whatsoever.
I like that they've canceled Bunbury Festival twice.
Yeah,
It's
like,
been
what's-
2 years in a
what's
row.
up with that?
Nobody wants to come to Cincinnati. Let's be
Yeah.
honest.
Like they canceled. Yeah, they have. So they canceled last year, and
And then they were like, we canceled, but we're gonna come and headline next year, and then they canceled this year too.
Did they cancel because of Travis? Because his hands all fucked up.
Oh, is his hand fucked up now?
His hands were
Could've
all.
been,
He was getting blood clots in his hands, and he couldn't drum.
Ew.
Yeah.
Man, that guy's been through some shit, man. That
He has plane wreck,
like,
everything, man.
married to that play. Remember his reality show with the Playboy?
Yeah.
What's that called?
Both of his kids are from her, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. She was pretty hot.
Yeah, she was cute.
Victoria Silvstedt.
Is that her name?
No,
Oh.
it was from basketball.
Mm.
Come on. man.
Shannon Mokler was her name. I don't know why.
that
I
her
just
name?
remember that. Yeah, that's Travis's.
You ever jerk off to her?
No.
Me either. Travis Barker?
Yes.
Yeah. All the time.
Actually, plane footage of the plane crash of him and
While
DJ AM.
While listening to all the small
Yeah,
things
while listening-
with your dick in your hand.
in your hand.
No, you gotta listen to Adam's song as the plane's crashing.
Oh yeah.
Dude, that story, I think he told that story on Joe Rogan's podcast, and when that plane crashed, and I was like, they were the only two that survived. Like he said, he went through fuel to get out of the plane, but like right when he went through it, because it was like spewing out and it wasn't lit on fire yet. I guess the fumes weren't. He went through it, and then like it, fucking right when he went through it, the flames went out. It burnt all his legs. Like he had to have like so much skin grafts. He had like skin grafts off his ass onto his legs and everything.
I think burning to death would probably be the
Oh,
worst
dude,
way.
for sure.
That's got to be fucking
Drowning.
just pain. Yeah, I have drowning freaks me out because I'm afraid of the water, and I've had a lot of dreams about drowning since
Yeah.
I was a kid. So
What gets
yeah.
me about drowning is like you're looking up at the water, like you looking up, you can see the air that you need to get to, but you can't get to it.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeesh.
What's even crazy is that DJ AM was in that plane crash, and then like he came out of it, and survived.
No, he died.
He didn't die in the plane crash.
Oh, he died after.
He died after.
Yeah, after.
Mhm.
Wow, what
Yeah.
a painful.
Like he died like a year or two later. I think he overdosed.
Oh, that's right. It was drugs.
Yeah,
It wasn't
he
the plane
overdosed,
crash. It was
yeah.
the after effect.
Yeah.
Probably got addicted to all the fucking pain
Yeah.
medicine they give you, and then they fucking cut you off, and they're like, oh, what you want me to do? I'm not writing any more scripts.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go score some smack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how one of my friends died that way. Dude never touched any, like, drank in high school, and that was pretty much it. And then he got into pretty much like a near fatal car accident, got addicted to the pills, they cut him off, and then was just like, well, I'll just fucking, $5 bag of heroin's cheaper than a $20 fucking Oxycontin? All right. And just, don't do drugs, kid. It's just a life you don't want
drugs
to.
are bad.
Yeah, drugs are bad. Okay. Okay.
Fellas, I hate to cut us off here, man, but I feel like absolute
Yeah,
dog
shit again.
I got to shit. I want to throw up. Like,
Oh, really?
I think I'd feel
You
a
guys
lot
like
better.
some food poisoning or something?
I don't know what the fuck I got, man. Nobody else in my house is sick.
Yeah.
Must have been something else. Bad juju.
Bad dick or something.
Yeah, it could be too.
I'm just fucking with
It
you.
was your dick, man.
Okay. On that note.
Yeah, but
I'm just kidding.
let's get the fuck out of here, man. My fucking stomach's killing me. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. Thanks everybody who commented. Well, Daggum, Brittany, and Kenny Catman with the scare tactics save there. Thank you very much. I'm not even gonna go through the fucking spiel. I'm Jerry Saylor.
I'm Leftward Sloping Dusty B,
I'm Brad Sabbath.
and we
We
are
are
out
out.
of here. Fuck you, Toby.
Oh, it doesn't want to play. Oh, it's just.
Bow now,
The whole thing crashed on me.
Ah, that happens. Fuck it, we out, people.
Later.
Peace.
Yeah, I can tell you're not feeling good.
Yeah.